why do you spend so long dieting? Why have you been out doing this since March? Do you have to do this since March? No, I don't have to be dieting this long. I could have left it a lot shorter time. But in a sense, is it dieting? Sort of, because I have lost weight, running up to about 3 stone. And I will do a graph to show you towards the end when I come to my final weight of how my weight's gone down. Because obviously the way I do it, I start off from the peak of my calories and then I just start reducing or taking bits away, or simple things at the start, just making my food a little bit cleaner, because obviously it's after Christmas. You've been eating all the cheese, the cakes and all the naughtiness, and once you got them out of the way and you're sick of eating them and all the celebrations have gone out of the box and there's just wrappers, and you're like, right, let's start getting into this diet. So push them to the side, start getting rid of all the snacks, just clean up your diet. It makes a big difference. Start getting the activity back up again, like out here for your walks, maybe introduce some cardio at some point. But you don't have to do that straight away, because you don't want to use all the tools in your box straight away, because if you do, then you'll have nothing to use when you get further down into obviously the later phases of your diet. So yeah, I carry on reducing foods, and then with that as well, I start long way out. So obviously I'm starting dieting in March, and then I'm not going on holiday until December. Normally I'll be going on holiday in August, September. Oh no, tripped over. But this one's a bit longer. That's why I'm pushing it to more of an extreme, than carrying the diet out longer. But anyway, the longer you give yourself and you're consistent with it, and you've got more time to lose that weight. So you don't want to be one of them people like I get that comes up to me for a diet and they'll say, Lee, I'm going on holiday in a month or 2 months, I want to lose a stone. They give yourselves too much of a short time frame. With that, putting too much pressure on yourself, and you're expecting that scale to be jumping down every single day, consistently. But someone who's only got a shorter period of time, and they're not as precise, not eating as clean, they want some snacks in there, they're still going out at the weekend or with their friends, etc., and doing things other than sticking to that plan, they will not reach their goal, and they'll probably get disheartened, and they'll be not happy because all the treats are out the window. They can't go out and do the meals, and they're just like, oh, this is miserable, I'm not sticking to this, and they'll just stop doing it. So with that, the best way to do it is start further out. So say you want to lose a stone for next year for your holiday, right? You're going in 7 months' time. Start now, and then 7 months, all you've got to lose is £2 a month. £2 a month, that's nothing. Because over that £2 a month, you can sort of, as I say, just as long as you're consistent, consistency is not straight down. So you could be putting on a little bit of weight, or you could be losing quite a lot of your weight. You could lose £4 or £5 over that month. And then you go out, so you're going out for a family meal, you might put on £3. So you'll be going up and down, but over that month, you'll be £2 down. So you've got a lot more, a lot more flexibility with your diet. So you can basically, obviously, you can have this little bit of snack there. Have this, it's okay, you know what I mean? You've got a month, and we can sort of pull it back. As long as everything else is virtually there. Your food's starting to get, and over that time, you're starting to build habits. You're starting to get rid of foods, find foods you like, eat a little bit cleaner. So towards the end, the weight will come off a little bit faster. At the start, it'll probably struggle, because you're like, oh, take this out, what should I take out? If you've got a coach there helping you out, they'll help you out. But then obviously you introduce habits like walking. You only started off when you started doing the diet 7 months ago, you was probably only doing 6,000 steps or 5,000 steps. But that increases. And then by the time you get to your holiday, 7 months later, and you probably more than lost that £2 a month, you've increased your activity, you're eating a lot cleaner, you've had no stress because you've been going out and enjoying yourself, as well as having the odd treat here and there. That is the best way for you to diet for a holiday. Don't give yourself a short amount of time. Don't give yourself a month, 2 months, and then last minute think, oh no, and put all that pressure on yourself. And then also put the pressure on the coach. Because then he's having to deal with you saying, oh, jumping on the scales and saying, oh, it's not coming up as quick as what you want it to. Well, unfortunately, to get your diet in check, to get you sticking to it 100%, to get your activity higher, to tick all these little boxes in that short amount of time is hard work for both of us. So yeah, start further out. Give yourself 7 months to lose that stone, £2 a month. And probably, I've put money on it. By the time you come to holiday, you'd have lost way more than your stone that you wanted to lose. Plus, you'd have created good habits. You'd have created a healthier lifestyle with going out walking, activity in general. You'll feel better. Your stress levels will be down because you won't be stressing about it. You'll still be enjoying yourself and it won't have felt like dieting. Trust me, try it. And I promise you, it will work and your journey will be a lot more enjoyable than the one you're going to try and do within a month. Hey, have a beautiful day, people. Sun's out, but it's still freezing, but have a good one. See you later.